Switchback. Switchback.
Hey guys, Rivet here. Welcome back to another episode of Cube World. Mr. Ogre, I see you over there. You think I don't see you, do you? You've been wandering back and forth behind me as I was getting ready. And, uh-oh. This could be bad luck. Bad luck for you, human. Oh, dag nabbit. Knew you'd spot me eventually. Moves will get you. Moves likes to wreck face. So, hope everyone's enjoying themselves this fine Monday morning. I am very happy. Very well rested. Ooh, SnowRunner. This is a great place. As much as the catacombs was difficult, this is going to be fun today. We're just going to take a trek. We're going to go northwest. It's going to kind of... Here, I'll show you real quickly. We're going to try to head up towards this little place. And I'm not too sure if this will probably... I don't know if we'll run into anything that way. We might if we go this way. Why don't we go that way? Go across the border. Because like I've said before, our intention is to kind of circumnavigate our initial landing area. And everything does tend to follow a pattern. Which way? Yeah, let's do it. Let's head up. We'll head west. We'll head directly west and see what kind of trouble we can get into. Oops, sorry. I forgot that I'm full of ice flowers. Hope everyone has enjoyed their weekend. I just wanted to address something real quick here. I noticed something has been going kind of wonky with YouTube lately. And I just noticed it last night. So what it is that comments and everything seem to be broken. I usually get notifications whenever I get a comment. And then I try to respond to them that way. But right now, it seems like it's busted. And I think the reason for that is that YouTube is separating itself from Google+. For YouTubers, it means that we no longer have to have a Google+ account in order to set up a YouTube account. And I'm pretty sure that they've been taking that necessity away. Because I've seen a lot of changes happening with how everything looks on YouTube. Even like if you guys use Google Chrome, usually when I log into my Chrome account, I'll get like all these notifications up in the top right hand corner. It tells me like if I've got any notifications, if there's any emails, that kind of stuff. And that disappeared a couple of days ago. I didn't think anything of it because I really don't pay that much attention to it. Usually I just log in, go right to my YouTube, and I get all my notifications in there, and then I go into my comment area and then respond. And I just didn't have comments for a couple of days as far as that. And that's not uncommon. I mean, I'm not, a huge YouTuber or anything. I don't get comments every single day. But after, 3 or 4 days, I was like, okay, this is a little weird. And I went in. Lo and behold, there were some comments. So I tried to respond to everybody. If you commented on older games or older videos and stuff, well, that I didn't see because I only see the most current videos, and it's just kind of how YouTube does things. So if you guys have been leaving comments and I have not been responding, I do apologize for that. It's not an intentional thing. And I'm hoping that that will get remedied from YouTube quickly. How that sounds like a better word to use. Hello? Okay. Shabam! Well, that didn't do it. Whoa. Okay, fine. This is going to be a battle. Moves. I don't think we did very well in that one. Yeah, so, again, I apologize. Ooh, nap time. Nap time is good. I want to try to save my potions. Oh, man. Let's get off the moves. And can I sleep? Yes. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Okay, those are good nobolds, or they're not going to come and try to wreck me. Always intimidating when I get wrecked by the random dudes running around. And we're closing in, and full. Let's ride. Yeah, so... Oh, I guess they found somebody to wreck. I thought I cleaned everything up behind me, but apparently not. So I hope everyone's enjoyed their weekend. I did. I actually had a good weekend. Saturday was weird. Whoa, hi. Yeah, you may have noticed I posted a video for my Maple Crafts series that I'm running. We just started up season 4 in that, and that was a lot of fun. Barring my internet issues, we had a power failure happen here Saturday morning. Not uncommon in this area, but when it went out, it took out our internet, and it came back up, but it was really, really spotty. So we had to actually call in to our provider, and it took them a couple of hours to get everything fixed. Rucklings, he couldn't scare me that time. I saw you in a time. Yeah, so when I was supposed to be on and doing everything with everybody... Ooh, this is going to be tight. This is going to be tight. Yeah, so by the time that everything got remedied, I was already supposed to have been on with everybody doing our pre-game for getting the season started up again. And so it was just awkward having really bad connections. It made it funny for everybody else that was, you know, hanging in there, because I was logging in and out all the time, and then I would log on, and I'd just be standing there to them, and on my screen I'd be running around doing all kinds of stuff, but nobody was moving. So after a couple hours, I finally got everything sorted out, and I was able to hop on and do some recording with everybody. But, you know, the initial video for any server reset tends to be an introduction to everybody and what's going on. And so that kind of looked wonky. But I still had fun. I mean, I'm not complaining about it. It's just the way things go some days. And but yeah, we had a lot of fun. Looking forward to hopping on. Everyone's been really active on the server. I've been active too. We've got a whole bunch of stuff set up and done already, which is good for me. The creative juices are flowing. I'm becoming a troll in the game. Like, not like an internet troll, but like an actual troll. I was telling everybody I'm just going to go live under a bridge, and they can pay me in goats and stuff. So I've actually built myself a bridge. You guys will see. I'll put up a video. I don't know if I'll put that up today or tomorrow. I've got a whole bunch of work, and I might actually stream some of that too. And that's the other thing too, is I'm going to get back onto my streaming schedule. I want to get to at least 2 streams a week out, and I'm hoping to get that sorted out. I'm going to try to get some going today. I got a couple ideas for, you know, doing stuff in Maplecraft. If you guys are interested, to bring you along, and you know, if you want to see the build process in Minecraft and hear me yak about nothing, you guys are more than welcome to do that. And I don't know what times or anything. It's just going to be kind of random, because that's how I go. Let's go. Let's see here. We should get close. I did that wrong, didn't I? Yeah, I'm going to start heading that way a little bit. I'm going to try to line up with that other bosses and stuff that were south of us, southeast. Yeah, and Armor's actually started streaming. That was been kind of fun. He finally got the YouTube streaming ability, so he's been taking full advantage of that. And he's actually, I saw this morning that he was streaming Cube World. Now, I caught the tail end of it, but yeah, it's fun. It's nice to have a buddy that's able to stream. And I tried doing that with Armor the other day too, but that's when all my internet problems started. So I got on, and then all of a sudden it went gone. So in the like 2 minutes into the recording or into the stream, we just kind of disappeared, or I kind of disappeared. But oh well. That was Saturday. Sunday, as you guys know, my day of making pizza. Well, I don't make the pizza, I just deal with the pizza. Now, where am I going to go here? I should. See, this is so weird. Yeah, let's just head north-ish? Northwest. Let's go a little bit further. See if I can spot anybody nearby. Oh, that was close. I almost forgot which button to use. Oh, man. Yeah, it's kind of neat, too. I've been trying to keep up to date. There's so, like, you guys know I do the Gaming Under $1, and I love doing that series. And it's kind of fun because of the fact that I just kind of get a random game out of Steam and, you know, try to get under $1. But I've also noticed recently that there's all these, you know, bundle companies. Humble Bundle is one that I've encountered before, and then my friend Cosmic Chris was posting today about another bundle company that he was using, and he got a whole bunch of games. And I looked at it, and man, oh man, there's like so many games that are available. So what I'm thinking of doing is getting one of those bundles. You can get like up to 10 games for like $3 or $4 and stuff. So I was like, well, that could be kind of interesting. Because I can get a whole bunch of games and do that for my my Gaming Under $1. So instead of having to just purchase it through Steam, I can purchase a bundle. So I think that's kind of cool. It's you know, something I can use my my PayPal account for, so I don't have to. Because you probably know I don't like using my credit cards or any. Hey, dwarf! I don't like putting any of my information online if at all possible. Oh, we leveled up. Well, 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 if it is level up time, let's see what we can do. What do I want? What do I want? Yeah, the Devourers are evil. These are both at 11. Moose is a tank. Let me just see this one. Let's do this twice, and we'll do this once each. Sound like a plan? I like it. Learn! Okay, come on, Moose. Let's get some Devour. These guys are so gross. Shabam! But they are decent XP. They're not terrible to kill. There we go. Oh, that feels so much better. So, oh, good lord. Can we head the wrong direction again, Rivet? Of course we can. That's what we do. Wrong way Mondays. Yeah, and I also got notification from my son, Leechy, as he goes by for our Terraria, is that he is tired of Terraria because apparently somebody's been playing a lot of it off camera, which is awesome. I love that he's enjoying the game and he's been having fun with it, but he's kind of burnt out. So usually Mondays we get together and do our recordings. Last week he wasn't able to do anything because, you know, it's summer and stuff, and there's always things to do, and he's got camping and hanging out with some friends, so he wasn't available last week to do any recording with me. So we're going to start that up again today, but he was asking if it'd be okay if we could try a different game, which I'm like, sure, but I said, you know, we've started the series, let's at least try to finish it off and do a boss battle. So we're going to try doing that tonight, and we're going to try to get our first boss battle in Terraria. And I've enjoyed the series, and for me it doesn't matter what game I play with him, to be honest. I mean, we've played Trove, we've done all kinds of other stuff. He's got Minecraft, and you know, there's plenty of stuff we can do. We can even do some like Minecraft games, whatever. But we're actually going to probably hop on Steam or get one of these bundles and see what I can do with them, and I think that could be kind of fun. You know, just getting some random games with my little dude, because I don't care what game I play with him as long as you get to play video games with them. That is the important thing for me. So, yeah, the Terraria series will probably be ending or being put on hold. I mean, you know, he's a kid. He's 12 years old. His attention span gets distracted, and, you know, his interests change on a daily and almost hourly basis. And I get it. I was a kid myself, and even as an adult, I tend to do the same thing. Like, I'm still kind of shocked that I can play, you know, Cube World every day, or, well, almost every day. I mean, I'm playing video games every single day. And I come back to Cube World all the time, and it's just a game that I can enjoy, play, goof around, and have fun in. But this, for me, is like a calming thing. But, you know, there's other games. I'll get the game, and I'll be, like, all gung-ho for it for, like, 5 seconds and be playing it, and then I'm like, okay, next game. And I do that all the time. I've always done that. So, I mean, if my son's doing the same thing, wow, surprise, surprise. What are you guys? So, I'm not shocked and not upset. Oh, porcupines. Yeah, let's go to porcupines. I don't have a hatred for the porcupines. I just felt like destroying them. Hello, hello. Oh, yeah, I like when I get that. Oh, dagnabbit. We did it, moves. We get a porcupine. I don't think I'm going to run into a boss at all today, am I? It's just going to be one of those days. I just keep going in a direction. It doesn't matter. I've just been wanting to goof off in the game, really. I mean, I love coming back to this just to check out all the beautiful scenery. And it's like a warm blanket. It feels comfortable. Ooh, mosquito. First red creature I've encountered in a while. I'm getting to be a boss in the game. Oh, good lord. There we go. Ooh, 19 XP. I will definitely take that. Is that another mosquito up here? I will take you too. Oh, insect guards. Okay. Yeah, I like you guys. You guys are good for a couple of XP. Hello. Hello. How you doing, insect guard? You're trying to guard a mosquito, and I killed it. Oh. Fire beetles. Still need to find the curry. I think it's curry for these guys. Armor says that he doesn't think it exists in the game, but I'm going to be determined to find it someday. Who knows? Like, if you keep killing everything, eventually you'll find everything, I would think. I don't know if anybody's ever has found it. Yeah, and I don't know. I mean, I was so hopeful about an update for Cube World coming this summer. It does not look like it's happening. And I've actually stopped going to the Reddit page. I've just kind of lost interest in the whole conversations there. It just seems to be the same thing of, you know, people being hopeful, people being, you know, squashing their dreams. And I'm just like, I'm kind of over grumpiness for no good reason. And you know, I'm kind of, I don't know. It just seems so frustrating that people would want to, you know, act so rudely to people, you know. You know, if you want to be hopeful, be hopeful. If you want to be a pessimist, be a pessimist. But like anything else, I mean, don't force your opinions down somebody else's throat just because they differ from your own. I mean, that's just kind of senseless. I mean, we all learn we're not always right. I know, I learned that a long time ago. I'm wrong more often than I'm right, and that's fine with me. You know, my skin is thick. You can call me names and do whatever you want, but you know, if I've got an opinion, you know, it's just that. It's my opinion. But I will never force it down somebody else's throat. I always enjoy other viewpoints and things, and that's like in everything. I mean, having some discussions at work last night about, you know, as weird as it is, we were talking about UFOs and conspiracies. I love UFO stuff. I think it's amazing. I've always believed that there's like potential for life in other planets and all that kind of stuff. And you know, I saw some stuff when I was a kid. Saw it with my family, and that kind of was, you know, opened my eyes to the opportunities of there being life. What did we see? Don't know. I mean, lights in the sky. Watched them for over an hour. You know, were they government planes? Were they UFOs? Were they anything? I can't tell you because I don't know. But I mean, as a child, I was, I think, about 10 years old when I first saw it, and I was like, okay, so is that is that aliens? Because I was like right into, you know, when I was a kid, the whole space race was going on for getting to the moon and all that, and you know, I was still like completely enamored with anything to do with space. And of course, you know, there was Star Wars and stuff, and that makes you think that, you know, the aliens do exist out there. Like there's other life forms, and you know, Star Trek and everything. So I mean, for me, it just kind of made sense that yeah, there should be life on other planets. So that's what we ended up having a discussion with at work last night. Was, you know, talking about the possibilities of life on other planets, and you know, is it actually, do they, you know, if they do exist, how do they get here? And you know, I said, you know, for me, I think it's like they're multi-dimensional beings, that they exist side by side with us, but they can exist in another dimension that we can't spot or see, and they allow themselves to be viewed by us at some points. Like, do I have a set theory? Nope, not at all. It's just me, just thinking outside the box like I normally do. So yeah, and it was cool because, I mean, we had like 3 people all kind of chatting about different aspects of, you know, potential life on other planets. And so of course I got us talking about, you know, Mars, and you know, people signing up to go to Mars. And, you know, for me, I think that's fascinating. You know, I've always wondered why we lost our spark for exploration. Because when I was a kid, going to the moon was just like an amazing feat. And I thought for sure in my lifetime that we'd be going to other planets. Like, it just made sense to me that, you know, we've gone to the moon, why aren't we going elsewhere? And then it just stopped. Like, how do I put this? It seemed like the TV ratings went down. So popular opinion on going to the moon went down. And so we stopped doing it. I mean, it's like instead of pursuing it for science, we pursued it for pop culture. And that made no sense to me. Like, even when I was younger, I was like, why, you know, just because, you know, the interest in the populace is down, why would that mean that the interest in the science is down? You know, and I can get like sending robots and, you know, things off into other, you know, off into space, because it's, you know, you don't have to worry about sacrificing human lives and, you know, making the ships safe for us to travel. I get that, but it just seemed like nothing was happening. And it still seems nothing really is happening. I know that there's, you know, the planned expeditions to Mars, and oh, I'm yakking without paying attention. So yeah, I mean, I know that there is potential of us going to Mars, you know, hopefully within my lifetime, but I don't know if I'll see it. You know, I don't know. I mean, you know, they could say 5-10 years, or it could be 30-40 years. I don't know. I just always thought we should be doing a lot more when it comes to space travel and exploration. But then again, I also thought we should do a lot more exploration on our own planet. You know, the oceans are vastly unexplored. You You know, and even when I was younger, we couldn't see to certain areas. And I think it was neat, because at one point, we expressed that there would be no life in the bottom of the oceans in certain areas because, you know, it just wouldn't exist. And then we sent down things and, oh, well, actually life does exist. And this is how it lives there. And I was like, okay, so we changed our mind about that, and that was easy enough. So what about life on other planets? I mean, so if you know, things can live in an area where there's no oxygen, then why is that not possible on planets? And it was just like, it's funny because, you know, you get proof on one thing, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to happen anywhere else. And it just seems so close-minded to me. But, you know, I was interested in marine biology when I was younger, too. I thought that would be an amazing field to get into. And I was into it for a while. But just never... that spark never hit me of actually, you know, becoming a marine biologist or anything. I kind of had an inkling to do it, but never ended up doing it. I don't know if it's not necessarily a regret. I've enjoyed what I've done with my life. Listen, dude. Ah, nomad flying away. You know, I've enjoyed my life. I mean, I've had a very interesting run of things so far. I mean, I've done so many different jobs and met so many different people that, you know, if I'd made different life choices, it wouldn't have turned out this way. But I like who I am. You know, I like where I'm at right now. And, you know, I'm happy with all the people that I've met. And I'm, you know, here I am doing YouTube. Never would have thought, like, when I was a kid, this stuff never was around. We never would have considered this. You know, playing a video game and then putting it up online and people would watch it. Even, like, when people were going to conventions and stuff for video games, this kind of thing was still kind of like, no, that's never going to turn into anything. And, wow, here we are. You know, people making a living off of playing video games online. I mean, I'm not doing that, but, I mean, I would love to be one of the guys, but I just love playing the video games. I mean, if I end up staying as a small YouTuber for, you know, 5-10 years, I'm cool with that. I mean, if I can just, you know, hang out here and play video games and, you know, some people get interested and some people want to pay attention to what I'm doing, that's awesome. I think that's great, you know. And I do love, you know, the interactions, and that's why I was kind of upset this week when the commentaries or comments disappeared on my channel. I thought, you know, it's like, I kind of felt like, it's like, oh, what did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Because, like, I put it all on myself. And that's, you know, I think part of any driven person, when, you know, things kind of slip and slide, you put the blame on yourself initially. Or at least, I think you should. But then I you know, researched it and figured out, oh, yeah, YouTube messing up. Okay, that's no problem. So, and I also noticed, too, that my, like, I subscribe to a whole bunch of other channels as well. And I love watching other people's videos. And yesterday, I was watching a video, and I went back to go watch it later, and I get it out of my, like if you have an Android, there's like a, your subscribe list, and it will show you videos that the people that you subscribe to put up. And there was some there that you know, some of my friends from Maplecraft had posted, and I was, you know, had wanted to go back and watch them when I had a break at work. And I went back, and their videos were gone. Like, it wasn't on that list anymore. But I went to their channels, and they were still there. So that means to me that now YouTube is kind of messing up on that aspect as well. So, you know, people might be thinking that I'm not posting videos when I am, because I've noticed that viewership is down. And I'm like, okay, well, I know part of it's because a lot of people went back to school, and, you know, I have a young audience, and I get that. I mean, that's not a big deal for me. It's not the end of the world. I mean, I expect there's ebb and flows in everything you do. You know, some people are interested to watch me for a couple of episodes, and they're like, okay, I'm done with that guy. And it should be like that. You know, I've had the same thing. I mean, I've had some YouTubers that I've watched religiously for, you know, 2 or 3 months, and then I just got, you know what, this is the same thing. Like, they're not growing, they're not becoming different, and I'm kind of tired of it. So, you know, I just stopped watching, and I am so dead. Look at my health. I didn't realize I was so far down. Oh, I just want to get us to the next biome. I didn't realize that we wouldn't run into any bosses at all today. But look at us. I mean, we leveled up anyway, and I've got to yak about absolute random moves. Get over here. It's funny. When I'm riding you, you super fast. When I'm not riding you, super slow. I guess it's my magical abilities as a frog wizard that you can move faster. I put the flight. I give you wings, don't I? No, it's just, I think it's just the mechanics of the game. Let's get over here. Oh, and the other thing I did today too is I usually have an air conditioning running, but it has like this big drone, and then I usually edit out the sound of it in post, as we say. But I find that the editing tool, when I take it out, kind of makes the sounds wonky and weird. So I decided to turn off my air conditioning today. And you know what happened? It's hot. It is so hot. Oh man, it is so hot here today. It's been in the mid-90s every day for weeks now. Like, and it's just non-stop. What the heck is that? Okay, I thought that was a portal up ahead of us, but it looks... No, it's nothing. It's just rocks outside. Hello, Orc. I'm leaving you be. You can leave me alone. I'm running to the new biome. Yeah, this I thought was kind of like a portal thing, but nope. It just looks like a funky piece of land. Are we going to get to the new biome today at any point? Huh? That would be nice. Well... Oh, I don't... Midge, is that right? Yeah, I haven't seen one of you at all this season, I do believe. Wow. What are we at? What kind of biome are we running into? This is it. Oh, guys, it looks like a regular biome. My luck, there's going to be an ocean on the other side of this hill. But look at this cool. Well, at Lands of Azrock. This looks normal. Well, except for this weird knife blade sticking out. Oh, good lord. Didn't expect that. Okay, well, see if we can tell where anything is. There we go. Look at that. We've got a boss battle for our next episode. Not too far away. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you for all of your continued support. And please, don't be afraid to leave comments. Don't forget, you can always leave a like. I appreciate those. It helps me out. It does. I don't know if you guys know what the likes do for people on YouTube, and I'm not begging for them. If you like what I do, I would appreciate it if you would put a like down. And if you're new to the channel and you're interested in seeing what I do and you have not subscribed yet, that would be appreciated as well. All the time. And like I said, I will be doing some more live streaming. Maybe today, most likely tomorrow. We'll see. But anyway, you guys take care. Have yourself a lovely day. And I will see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.
Switchback.